Yeah, I'd heard there'd been a lot of fighting.
I'm not gonna worry about that.
You are talking nonsense.
Well, there's what people say and what people do, isn't there?
Why did he do that?
You know, they say he talks to trees.
Yeah, I'd heard there'd been a lot of fighting.
The same day in, day out.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
Where can I get an entry ID?
You can't. We're full. We're short of supplies. So the decision has come down to close the gates. The full allocation of entry IDs has been given out, and we have instructions not to let anyone else in. Those outlaws have us stretched enough as it is. I'm not saying you're working with them, but until law and order is reestablished, we can't risk any more undesirables joining up with them. You'll have to wait till all this is over and done with. Say, there's a bunch of others who can't get in who've taken up residence in some houses near here. Why don't you join up with them?
Have there been any Alb attacks here recently?
With Zakor on our northern border, there are always Alb troops coming through on their way somewhere, but they don't seem to be attacking us here for the moment.
But have you heard anything about Alexiters traveling through Abessa?
Yeah, I have now that you mention it. Alexiter Calyx was reported to have headed north with a few combat units and a troop of mechs.
Elexeter Clerics, so he's been promoted. Tell me, how long ago did Elexeter Clerics head north?
A few days ago. They must be back at the Ice Palace in Zakor by now. What's with the interest in Elexeters? You go chasing them, you'll just find trouble. And I don't want them tracing that trouble back here.
I'm asking so I can avoid them.
Don't treat me like a rookie. You sound like someone who wants a showdown. So let me give you a warning. That approach is gonna get you and anyone close to you killed. Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
Jesus, the comet hardly left anything standing.
Yeah, you just can't find those these days.
Not like that.
It's his own fault.
Don't mess me around, or I'll mess with you.
Yeah, you just can't find those these days.
You want to cross him? You're crazy.
Fuck all of them. I hope they drown in their own shit.
Welcome to the camp of the impure, where the poor souls barred from the city stand and wait for the Alps to kill them.
What do you want here?
We don't want anything here. We want to be in there, in the city, as the law says we can, as the law says we should be. Those clerics are supposed to uphold the law, yet here we are. The gate's closed to us.
Well, if it ain't Hunter, the Duke's been asking after you.
The Duke knows where I am, and you can fuck off.
I want to get into the city. Can you get me in?
Have you tried to get in yet?
Yes, I went to the gate.
And? You got turned away, right?
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Okay. I can offer you a way to get into the city, but it's risky because you might not get out again. At least not if they confiscate your ID.
Why won't I be able to get out?
All right. I just hope things don't go the same way they did with Cooper. The clerics have shut the city up tight. They won't let anyone who doesn't have a valid ID through the gate. Not in, not out.
Who is Cooper?
He's an acquaintance of mine. He lost his ID and got stuck in there when they sealed the gates. Anyway, we're off the point. You want in, right? And I can give you a counterfeit ID that will get you in. But once you're inside there, I need you to go and take an ID card to Cooper. That way he can come back out again. Like I say, I can get you in, but I also need you to help me out. You good with that? Does that sound like a deal?
Deal. Give me the ID, and I'll meet Cooper.
Good. Right. That's the plan. Long term. You see, Wick has all the blank IDs. So before I can get you an ID, I need you to get me Wick.
Where is Wick?
Well, that there is a good question. You see, he's been gone for a while. He'd gone over to the ruins to see if there was anything worth scavenging there, and hasn't come back. You should look for him over to the northwest if you're in a hurry to get into the city. Just look through all the houses. He should still be there, scavenging.
I'll see you later, all right?
I don't even want to know.
Spitball of a day, ain't it?
Stop being an asshole.
How can that be? I need the shards. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, you just can't find those these days.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That
Someone
makes
needs
a
to
real
go out there
man.
and kill every last raptor.
Is she really so gullible?
Something like that.
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of Alp components? I can find some shards
I
to
can't
cover
say
them.
that any more clearly.
Yeah, you just can't find those these days.
There are reasons for us to come together.
Fuck all of them. I hope they drown in their own shit.
It's his own fault.
I don't even want to know.
I know who you're talking about.
Really?
Get something to drink first.
Nah.
This world has so much to give. I know you can say that.
Not like that.
Something like that.
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of ALB components? I can find some shards to cover
annoying.
that.
So annoying.
The ELEX. The ELEX is behind most of this. I can feel it.
Are you serious?
This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from orbit to bring a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
There's nothing here.
beautiful heart, born of calamity and a gift to all. But not all is beauty out there. Amongst the wonders lies danger. So remember, don't just carry a weapon. Swing out.
I won't get in now. It's broken.
Plan your journeys to avoid the areas inhabited by the beasts of Magalan, and find safe places to stop. After all, not all of Kalan's creatures are helpful and friendly as Herbert. This is me broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
No. Too easy.
Adrenaline, drinks, and chems. They can give us a kick, a lift, a high. But they also cloud your mind, distort your spirit, and poison your body.
Leave the chems behind and discover the high that faith can bring. Come to the horse. Come to Ignadon and discover the truth. This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all the free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
I won't get in now. It's broken. There's nothing here. Bad idea. I'm in.
My brothers love places like this. There's hardly anything usable in
can't
most of
say
these
that
ruins.
any more
They've
clearly.
been picked clean.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes a real man.
I feel really bad about it.
Nah.
So annoying. So annoying.
I heard he was robbed. I am going, all right?
Wick is dead, but I found the ID cards on his body.
Dead? Shit. I told him whatever was there wasn't worth the risk. But Wick would do anything if it would mean him getting 2 shards he could tap together. Ah, well, give me the blank ID card. I'll work it up for you now. So, done. 1 fake ID ready to go.
Give me the counterfeit ID.
Okay, wait a second. Your image has to be added there first. So, done. Here's your ID. And this is the ID for Cooper. Take it to him. But make sure the clerics don't see it, see him, or see you handing this over. And do it as soon as you get in there. He's been at risk too long as it is. We don't need him being held, or worse, turned into a vegetable by the suggesters.
Most of them annoy me.
Spitball of a day,
All
ain't
of
it?
them annoy me.
Someone needs to go out there and kill every last raptor.
They're always hitting on you here.
Yeah, you just can't find those these days.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
I heard you hold people prisoner if they can't prove their identities.
Of course. Need a valid ID to enter or to leave. It's important we keep the right balance here, and that we can hold people accountable. We've worked hard to keep things running here. We can't start letting people flood in, or the troublemakers will take over. Anyone who tries to get around with ID is given straight to the suggesters to be taken care of.
What's a suggester?
Our suggesters are the reason things remain peaceful in the city. If someone causes trouble, then they're either thrown out, see a suggester for reorientation, or both. But don't worry, it's a positive experience that will leave you happy about life. Even so, I recommend avoiding it.
I have an entry ID. Let me through.
Really? I thought I knew all the ones that had been issued. And you were here asking about getting ID before. So tell me where you got this one.
It's mine. I was issued one after all. Must have misplaced it.
All right. I'll believe you this once. I've got to be wary. That desert gang of outlaws is always trying to find ways to get by me. Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but the technicians is allowed access to them. That sort of security is why we need to keep an eye on IDs. So if you meet someone who's in the city illegally, report them to us immediately, and Eric will take care of them. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together, and we keep the city secure. That's what was laid down by the Great Council of Magalan. And the Great Council gave the Clerics the responsibility for guaranteeing the city's independence. That means everyone is welcome here, until they cause trouble. So keep the peace while you're in there. Our suggesters are busy enough without you adding to their workload. And that's it. You may pass.
What's happening in the city?
Nothing right now, but it's simmering. You can feel it. There was something building even before we let those Alp separatists in here. They just lit the touch paper. But hey, we're supposed to be a sanctuary, so someone decided to open the gates and let the separatists in.
How many separatists are there in the city?
Too many. Once an alb, always an alb. They still hit ELEX. It's just a matter of time before they turn back. I don't know what they want in the city. I'd heard a bunch of them had set up a base in the west of Abessa, so they could have gone there. If we weren't so busy here, we'd have tracked them down and cleared them out of Abessa. Last thing we need is Zakor thinking we're harboring rebels.
Where can I find Eric?
Just go straight down the path into the inner city. You should find him there.
You mentioned the Council of Magalan.
The Great Council, yes. You'll have to speak to Judicator Alois if you want to know more about that. I'm not that well informed on my history.
Who's Alois?
Alois is the Judicator in charge of the city. You'll find him in the castle. He likes to stay close to the generators. Keep your pockets closed and your eyes open, unless you want to end up shardless and dead at the hands of those damn outlaws.